You go start. What am I doing?
Hi, I'm Angie.
Hi, I'm Sydney, also known as B. And
This
this
is
is
Mom
Mom
and
and B's Buds.
So we're finally getting to do our terrariums and we're really excited. Our last video we showed you all the goodies that we got, and I went around my house and found some more things and some more plants that we might be able to include. And I did want to say that in my research, everybody was saying we should use activated charcoal, and I looked for some here in my town and couldn't find it. So we're going to do it without it, and I got looking and they said really for a small terrarium, as long as you've got good layering, it's not necessarily a definite have-to-have item. So we're going to find out how accurate that is with these little terrariums that you guys have seen before. We got them all washed up.
Trial run.
And we're going to bring out our creative sides here and see what we can come up with for our terrariums. So it's going to be fun. So the first thing that we're going to do is, you know, I wanted to talk about, no, here. Before we even start, I wanted to let you guys know about the soil, because I pretty much use the same soil mixture for everything, you know, some coco coir, regular potting mix. I put, she's gonna make me say it. Okay, I put worm poop in there, and where was I at? Oh, and a bunch of perlite. So that's usually my soil, and it like looks like that, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But this is going to be not a very good soil mixture for a terrarium, because you want it to be chunky and really drainable. So since I've already got a great potting mix mixed up here for when I'm potting plants, we're going to add, so I've got about a quarter depth of my regular old potting soil, and we're going to put some orchid bark in there, make it all nice and chunky. I mean, I don't measure stuff, so, you know. And then, of course, perlite. We're going to put some organic perlite in there. And once again, this is my, don't breathe that in. This is my attempt to create as much drainage as possible. As I just told Sydney, everybody, make sure you don't breathe in your perlite. We should probably have a mask on, but yeah, we didn't do that. So then we're going to stir it all up, and that's going to be our soil medium in our terrarium. Nice and chunky and airy, and the main thing is easily drainable. The thing with a terrarium is you don't want your roots sitting in a little pool of water all the time, or they're going to die. You want the water to go down to the bottom. So the first thing that they say we should do is put some lava rock or activated charcoal. And interestingly enough, doing my research, I found out that activated charcoal and activated carbon are pretty much the same thing. I mean, you know, you science people can argue with me and tell me the exact science of it and all that, but in layman's terms, as far as people like me and Sydney are concerned, pretty much the same thing, and it does the same thing. So, maybe we should wash this first. That is not really dirty. Oh. Okay, so we're just going to grab some, this is just like lava rock. And you need to put a layer of it on the bottom of your terrarium, because that's where you're wanting the majority of your water to go. If you have an excess amount of water, it'll sit there on the bottom of your pot. So I just like pretty much just covered the bottom with it. Now, we also got some Spanish moss, and it just says on there pretty much that it's good for, what does it say? Terrariums, dish gardens, potted plants, blah blah. So I'm gonna put a little layer of the moss in even before I do my next layer, just for a little extra measure. I guess I could have probably wetted this stuff down, but
I can't even get it out of the bag. It's like,
so I'm gonna do a layer of that. And then I'm probably going to go with maybe a small layer of those big rocks on top of that. Because we're going to want more of that moss to be on the top too. So this is a fun project for someone to do with their kiddos. I mean, I was looking around and I was thinking, you know, what a fun project it would be for a kid to take their like favorite animal and find little miniatures of that and make a terrarium for their little miniature. You know, I actually have a giraffe that my granddaughter left over here, and if she doesn't claim it soon, because it's made out of, you know, poly, whatever it's called. Uh-oh, I think I just moved the camera. Can you see? Uh-oh. How do I? Sorry.
who's that?
You know,
Pause.
hanging on. Hanging on. Apparently I have a guest. You know, now that I think about it, I might use this giraffe in today's video.
It's Wadney Waterman!
Wadney Wagaman! Look, I might put him in there. Then my granddaughter will go, that's
You
mine!
still have to put rocks and stuff in
I
there.
know.
Will it fit?
I don't know. That's it.
Okay, any. Have
So-
a seat, Wadney. You can go sit over there. You can go sit over there. I'll cut all this out.
Okay,
Hold on, let him go past.
so now you can probably do some rocks.
Which ones do you want? These ones?
I don't know how
The small ones?
it don't matter. You can do what you want. I'll do what I want. Give me the big ones. Give me the big ones.
These? I think I want one.
Now,
I want little ones.
I wonder if we should do soil.
Like, where's your paper that has what layers it's
So a longtime friend of mine stopped by, and now he has to sit there and watch us do our terrariums. So, if anybody knows Wadney Wagaman,
Yeah.
Wadney Waterman.
tell him you know where he was at on Wednesday,
At 4:30.
July 21st.
At 4:30.
Well, every Wednesday we get together and we play euchre out at my friend Strawberry's house.
Where I live.
And yeah, that's where Sydney lives. And we do that every Wednesday and we have a good time with that. And he's a disabled Vietnam vet, so he really likes the company. And Wadney hasn't been to our last few times because he's had some moving and stuff to do. Alright, so I got my layer of rocks in, so
I
now
know.
That's okay. I'm gonna start soil.
You see that guy? She's going without me.
Now, what I could have done, hey, you know what we could do is this. Okay, because I forgot to get mesh. So if you want to keep some of your soil from getting down into your...
Look how smart you are, dude.
You know it's a good day when your kid tells you you're smart. I hope everybody else gets that glory. Now, editing department's gonna have to take that out.
I just put a bleep.
So I took the
I want little rocks.
I took the mesh that the rocks, decorative rocks were in, and I made a little pouch.
Oh,
Bees on the language today.
Remember, it's family friendly.
Family friendly. That's right.
actually, we are not family friendly. Or we're not kids friendly.
Well, we could be, but it's almost too much work sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I keep having to modify this. Sydney's over here making all kinds of noise.
And a big mess. I got rocks everywhere.
Okay, that's good enough for me. All right, here we go with soil.
Where am I gonna get a mesh?
You got another bag?
Oh yeah, I do. You're right. You're correct. I think that's not right. Why isn't it coming out?
I'm just getting soil.
I'm sorry guys, you can't hear her right now.
All around. So this is like the, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4th layer that I'm putting in here. So I'm in hopes that because we're going to have 4 layers, maybe that's 4 times the success, right? All right. I have soil and layers. I'm pushing it down just a little bit, but not too hard because you want to give your roots a chance to. And then
But there's more.
I think I'm going to do one more, a little bit of a layer of moss, and then I'm going to start putting some plants in. You know what we should do? We probably should wet the soil before we start putting the plants in. I think we should do that. Because it'll make it easier. Maybe. So me and Sydney are still trying to get our butts ready to go to Florida. So we're going to have a trip with my dad, her grandpa of course, and his wife. And we're looking forward to that. A little family trip to Florida, and it should be fun. My dad hasn't taken a trip in, I think he said 10 years, so he's way overdue for a trip. And I'm sure that his woman feels exactly the same way. Okay, now I have my final layer of moss. Now, what I'm going to do is water this thing. Oh my goodness.
What?
Nobody calls all day. Or
That's a lie. I called today.
You're a kid. You really don't count.
Well, that's kind of harsh.
Yet true. Okay.
I'm
So
really
I'm gonna
struggling.
try to get this
I'm struggling hard.
wet without it getting too extremely saturated. Because ideally, when we put the lid on it, we're gonna trap most of the moisture in this thing that's in here. And to me, this looks pretty stinking good. So I can see a little bit of water settling on the bottom, which I think is probably good, right?
I don't know. I thought we were supposed to use a spray bottle.
You use a spray bottle, we'll see who does better. How about that? Since this is an experiment.
How much
Okay.
soy am I supposed to put in
Oh, there. Oh, yours looks good.
there? Is that good enough? Is that
Yours
good?
looks better than mine. Good job.
Thanks. How? Am I not?
Sydney's looks really good. So you should probably spray yours, not mess yours up like I did mine. Okay, so now I'm gonna, okay, so we put some plants out here. As you remember, we have like this peperomia, and I found a baby of it already. And then we bought these elephant bushes that I don't know, and then Bee's ogre ears,
Yay.
Shrek ears, and then I've got some strawberry begonia,
Begonia.
and stuff like that out here. Okay, will you give me that lighthouse? Because that's going to be the first thing I put in there.
What about the garden set?
It's yours. I thought you had already called dibs on it.
No, but I am now.
You're the kid. You always want the best stuff.
Now that's not true.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So, what plants do I want to put in there? I think that's going to be too big. Okay, Sydney's going to do the fairy set. What do I want? I'm gonna do, she's got her own fairy set, so I'll use these guys.
There's a sign that says fairies welcome. Use that one because I already have one that says fairy gardens. Shouldn't we put the plants in first?
Yeah.
Where's the spray bottle? We didn't think this through.
Okay, now, so I figure out where I want everything, then I can start putting them. Put that there. Oh, skizzers. Need skizzers. You know, I don't think I ever used scissors as much in my life as I have since I became a plant.
Factual. That is factual.
Since I started collecting plants, I got scissors in my hand very often.
Sometimes I will cut my plant and set it down on the table and strawberry. He don't even ask me because he finds it. They're always with the plants. Hey, what do you do?
I would like to see how to do that. So, okay, what do we want to put first? I want to do, here's your ogre here.
Should I put those in?
I'm going to take this out of here. Where's my little,
I only want to put one of these in there.
oh, it's so dry.
So what do I do? Just shove it down there in the dirt?
We're going to make a hole for it.
Perfect.
Oh, that's the other thing with being a plant lady. There's dirt everywhere.
All the time.
Good thing you got a cover on the table.
Yep. Use up the soil, I suppose. Okay, so I'm making a hole in my potting medium, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to put this Pan Am peperomia down in here. What'd you do?
Well, this third won't fit in there.
Well, give me the hole for it. Where you
I
think?
did. I'm gonna
Hello, Mom. Hello, Mom. Wow. I need tiny hands for this. Where'd it go again?
We're struggling. We are definitely on the struggle bus right now. Why did we think these tiny little bowls were a good idea? They're good for using for traveling.
And for candy. There, he's finally standing up now. He's like, hey. There I go.
Okay.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Maybe we should put the moss in after.
Okay. There's that guy. What else do I want to put in here? And this little guy.
I wonder what sauce will fit. Oh look, her fit's perfect.
Okay. Still one more dirt.
Oh, I'm not gonna my plants over here.
Overall.
What else do I want to put in here?
Boy, this plant does not want to stand up like I want it to.
There.
Let's see here.
Again, technical difficulties. Sorry.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a regular video if it didn't happen at some point. So anyway,
Okay, so I
we
don't.
stopped. When we realized the camera stopped, we stopped. So we don't know how much you missed. We're going to figure that out in the editing process. But anyway.
This is what they look like now. Here, let's show them.
You show them yours. I'm already showing mine.
Okay, so this is what mine looks like so far. I just put the, what are they called, ogre ears
Yep.
in there, and a little fairy house. Isn't it cute?
Isn't it cute?
I'm not done.
All right. I think I want another layer of rock. I want you can you hand me those rocks that are shiny? Nope.
Yeah, but which ones?
I want those ones. Those. Who's gonna clean up this mess? These are the rocks that came out of my beloved fire pit.
Beloved.
That I,
R.I.P.
yeah, it
what
just
do I
like
put in
crashed one
here?
day.
Can I put that wandering June here?
You what?
Can I put that wandering June here?
Yeah.
Sorry, train of Scantia.
Good job.
I give a round of applause to myself.
Don't throw your arm out. Don't pat yourself on the back.
Are you gonna put a gnome in there?
I got a gnome.
Put another one there. I got a fairy. And put that little, like, wishing well in there. I'm sorry, you do what you want.
Thanks, I think I would.
Anywho.
That's usually how I roll. Yeah.
I don't know what I want to put in there. I really want to put one of these in
Oh, I
there.
should have put water. Well, I can't wait. Now I'm all excited because I really didn't know how I was going to go with this, but now that I'm in the process of doing it, I'm already thinking what I'm going to do for the next one. And I think I could be a lot more creative with a lot bigger of a
I'm just watching you.
glass jar. Why are you
I
watching
don't-
me?
I don't.
Don't watch me.
Can I have that wandering Jew? You think it'll do okay in here?
I don't know. I thought this was an experiment.
How did I? How
You
did
have
I-
to dig it out of there, like I did.
I'm scared to do that.
Oh,
What if I kill it?
don't be scared, Sydney.
It's a living thing.
Well, you know.
Actually. I don't know.
Okay,
Um,
I'm kind of happy with that,
actually,
kinda.
I want one of those.
The elephant bush. I think I'm going to do. Maybe I should do an ogre ear. An ogre ear. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do the next terrarium. I think I'm gonna do like a little safari looking thing with this lighthouse and this giraffe and stuff.
And the palm trees.
And the palm trees, yeah, that were too big for these terrariums. Okay, now I'm gonna dig another hole. Digging a hole. Where do I want to go with him? We'll put him right here. And I got a Biz Markie song stuck in my head because Biz Markie just died. So now I've got that song of his stuck in my head, which I can't sing because they'll tag my video. So, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
How do they know which song?
They do. They do because they're my friends. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And so that was sad to hear about that.
Oh.
Yep. That one. So,
Yep.
It's like- all the musical heroes are dying. And getting old kind of blows. But such is life, right? Such is life. I think, will you hand me that little itty bitty mushroom over there? See it? Why are you over there?
Why I'm over there? I'm not even over there. What you mean? She's like, will you hand me that while you're over there? I wasn't even close to it.
You are now.
Only because you asked for it.
Thanks, B.
You're welcome, Mom.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna put it right here. Huh? Yeah, don't do that. So he's gonna have a little. Oh, come on, get in there. Get in here. This mushroom is not wanting to comply. Okay. That's about the best. Well, I need height. That's what I need. I need some height. Ooh. Let me see if I can take a piece.
wishing well in there. Oh my god, you're gonna make me get up to get that too. Sorry, do what you want.
Thanks. That's we've already.
Okay.
Oh. I don't like it. How do you, let me try it.
You're neutral.
I'll try to put this air plant right on this bridge.
Oh, aren't you just so smart?
Occasionally. Depends on who you ask. God knows that's true. I kind of want to do some type of begonia. Oh, you know what? Give me a nerve. Give me some nerve plant right here.
Oh, I forgot about the nerve plants.
I got a nerve plant here, like that's. Ooh. It's gonna be way too. No, that's not gonna work. Let me put that back in there for me, please. What else I got? What baby?
I'm scared. I wanted to have one during the dreaming here, but I'm scared too. And those are too tall.
All of them?
I'm gonna check those, but they don't have anything really on them.
Not really.
Yeah, let me see that.
This is why you need terrarium plants, apparently.
Yeah, that's not right.
Is that watermelon pepperoni?
No.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little hunk of this because a lot of this other stuff you can divide by root. Or,
How you
I'm sorry,
yours?
divide by root. Take that back. A lot.
Oh,
A lot.
sorry.
I apologize for our guest. So, what was I gonna? A lot of plants you can take a leaf cutting or a stem cutting and grow from that, but a fern, not so much. So you guys seen that I got a fern that ended up, of course, was too stinking big for our terrarium.
That are tiny.
So
But they're cute.
a fern, you can do root division. So I'm trying to get a little hunk of this fern with some of its roots intact. What?
Intact.
Which is proving to be more difficult than I realized.
Plant difficulties. They're not technical now.
Well, this fern does not want to be broke away from its mother. Woo! Trying to take the whole mother with it. Come with me, Mom. Okay, well, this plant has told me that to leave it alone, so I will. And did you say that pepperoni is not sprouting?
No.
I think this one. Ooh. Or maybe put that. That's it. And then go with it. Okay. Let me put this back in here.
Come on, stay up. Seriously? Yes, can you?
Why can't I ever keep my stuff? You know, let me tell you, people. I always tell myself, you know, if you keep putting that down in the same spot, then you'll remember where you put it.
What are you looking for?
The little metal scooper thing.
You're always losing that thing.
Check your burn.
Good job, Rodney!
Too funny.
At least he's paying attention, right? You
Yeah.
learning anything over there?
We don't answer that. Just don't even answer.
I won't.
Don't answer that question. Because he's learning that we're goofy. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you guys are goofy.
Seriously? Oh, he's mowing. I was about to be very mad.
Y'all, I have the most amazing neighbors in the world. Like,
She does.
my neighbor's over there. That's when my ringer goes off because he's mowing my yard without telling me or asking me, just to help out. Because he's a great guy, so I'm gonna have to make some brownies or something. Not probably maybe brownies that he would like to have, but anywho, they're great neighbors. And then my other neighbor comes over and waters all my babies while I'm gone. Because she's amazing. And her man. He mows my yard too. We got all kinds of help. It's awesome to have great neighbors. If you don't have great neighbors, then fences make great neighbors. Okay. I'm gonna call mine done.
I'm almost done too.
And then we
You
gotta
guys
clean
hear
up
that? She's bullying
this
me.
big mess. Aw, bees look so cute. This peperomia leaf is kind of tattered and battered. So maybe it'll really benefit from being in here and do some procreating. I'm hoping for some procreation.
Okay.
All right. Can't wait to do the next terrarium. I want a big one.
Big.
Big one. I feel like maybe should have put more moss. Oh well. Sorry for my Ring doorbell, but I'm not sorry about why it's going off. Just being honest. Just saying. Oh, there. Boy, this jar got a lot lighter.
You said I think I'm not going
Well, you're not letting me go. I'm just gonna stare like an artist and just keep messing with it till it looks worse. So I'm really looking forward to playing cards tonight. Maybe. Looks like my guy's in lava rock. We gotta do something about these guys. He looks like he's standing in lava. He's like, dude,
I'm on fire here.
he wants some grass. That's gooder. Because gooder is gooder than better. That's what I always say. That's what I say.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Oh, now she's out of me because I delayed, waiting for her.
Whatever.
But it's true.
Oh, it's so cute. I light on that day. That's not gonna stay up. Now it's all wobbly. 'Cause I messed with it. You just leave things alone, Sydney.
Never listen to your mother.
No. Okay.
You know, I was telling Sydney that, like, do you ever wonder, like, if this is what our lives are? You know, like some alien kid built a terrarium,
Look how cute.
and that's where we live.
Cute. That's so
Maybe I'm the only one, but
Then we gotta get a video of them up close and personal.
Oh.
It's so cute!
I was too tall.
He's so cute!
Oh my goodness.
I want to put something else in mine, but I don't know what to put in it. Stop, Mom. You just need to stop, and then I'll stop.
Oh, there we go. So I got a couple of gnomes in there, and they're going to be the lords of the forest. You see, got pepperoni in there, elephant bush, a bridge. Yeah, let me see the bridge. Here's the bridge.
I'm gonna get him up close too.
All right. Oh, my gnome fell over. He's been in the rum. He got in the rum. That's my story.
I got water all over mine like an idiot.
Remember, slow.
Shh. Shh. Look at that little potted plant in there. It's so cute. Okay. You can't even see that now.
Mine's more like a forest. Yours is more like a fairy garden.
There's a little bridge in there. And she put a little airplane on it.
Okay, we had so much fun making our terrariums. We hope you guys enjoyed it too. And we're looking forward to doing another one. So stay tuned, and we also have more fun videos planned. And make sure you like us on Facebook and YouTube. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mom and Bee's Buds. And if you have any suggestions or you'd like to see us do something interesting or plant related, of course, then leave us a comment and let us know.
And we'll keep you updated on these.
Yeah, we'll let you know. I think we might have to remove the lids every now and then because we got some succulents in there and whatnot. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. And like I said, we really appreciate everybody watching. We hope you keep continuing watching us. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and all that good stuff. And until next time, stay green
And stay groovy.